This is Boxing Tickets. We are at the warehouse in the Red County, just making sure everything's plugged in volume-wise. But today we're joined by victorious John Boyd. John, obviously last time out, obviously debut, this time stepping up to 6 rounds. Thought very, very controlled performance, probably really good matchmaking the way. Obviously we know Dale Arlesmith, someone that's crafty and obviously knows all the tricks of the trade. How did you find it yourself tonight?
Yeah, it was good. It was a tough 6 rounds. I couldn't switch off. I think I switched off once or twice and he rushed me, so good.
He's sort of like a crafty old foe, sort of. I could see him trying to talk to you at sort of stages as well. Like you were sort of firing him punches, sort of admiring him. Like it's probably nearly a privilege sometimes when someone like Dale Arlesmith that do fantastic things for boxing. Like I think he's well over 100 fights now. You know, that experience that obviously he brings to the table, you can't buy that, can you?
No, definitely not. Without people like him, we wouldn't be able to learn and progress in our career. So yeah, it's good to have people like that.
Particularly obviously when you're going 6 rounds for the first time as well. Like, you know, you want to have someone that's there can show you different wee things. Like you were sort of switching up a wee bit, and I know D was sort of saying afterwards he's very, very impressed with obviously how it was going. Like, did you think things would come so quickly turning over pro?
No, definitely not. But to be fair, from the 1st of January, when I first got the date to turn pro, I haven't missed the gym. I've been in the gym week in, week out, every day. Now I had a wee breaker, I was away on a holiday, but it was only a couple of days and I was straight back into the gym again. So it's good to see that all the hard work's paying off, and it felt good in there. Everything just came naturally. I felt like I wasn't even having to try, do you know what I mean? So yeah, it feels good.
It's something obviously about, obviously, you know, D's gym, obviously everybody's hard work and everybody wants to come and train. Like there's no taking days off. It's been a tough time for obviously the stable, obviously Conor Quinn losing and Paddy losing, but it just seems to be that the work carries on regardless. You know, that some days you're going to win, some days you're going to lose, and the work ethic obviously is what probably attracted you to D, sort of in a way. Like, you know, a good stable obviously regardless, obviously sometimes results, it's about the development. Like, you know, what do you do next? Like obviously after your debut, you're sort of going 6 rounds next. You'd probably like to do another couple of 6 rounders before even trying to think of titles.
I haven't even give titles any thought. I've just been focusing on this 6 rounder, and then now I'll just sit down with D and J and just figure out what's happening. But with regards to the gym, like you can't afford to take days off. There's amateurs in there that will punch ahead of you the first chance they get. Do you know what I mean? Oh, McConnell, Rat. Like you can't afford to take days off in the gym, and as you say, the losses happen, but you lose as a team and you win as a team. Do you know what I mean? Everyone just progresses and pushes on.
Definitely, very much so, and then obviously we know the talent's there for both lads to obviously bounce back again. Obviously Dublin, you know, it's Belfast and Dublin. Like when was the last time you boxed in Dublin? Probably well before the pandemic.
Maybe 2019, maybe under 22. So what age? I must have been 20, 21, maybe actually sooner in the National Stadium. But that didn't really sound like Dublin out there, did it? It sounded like Belfast, the amount of people down. So felt like home.
It's good sometimes, obviously, particularly early on in your career, you don't get too used to. We know obviously this is Jay's first show here in this venue, like he's doing fantastic things for boxing, like, but you need to come out of your comfort zone sometimes rather than having boxing your doorstep, that obviously you can go somewhere else and box.
That's it, it's just getting used to it. Like I've been down here from Wednesday, just chilling out and getting the weight down, making the weight away from home, and just doing things like as an away fighter almost, you know what I mean? Just getting used to the different things going on, but hopefully Jay will have me back down in Dublin soon.
I was going to say, obviously, when would you like to come back out? I think there's potential of a card at the end of September in the National Stadium potentially. Like, obviously, I'm guessing, you know, you probably haven't had that conversation with him yet, but is that what you'd be hoping to get back out again as quickly as you can?
I'd fight again next week if I could. I feel dead on. I don't think I took a punch that whole fight. I'll fight any time, to be honest with you. There's no point in taking time off because I didn't take no damage in that fight. So, is there a point in taking 2 weeks off and putting the weight back on, and I could just stay in the gym, and whenever the date comes up I'll fight again.
There's a card in Belfast next week as well, so if there's any late pullouts and obviously the SSE, your name's there, like, you know, we'll throw it out there now, and I'll maybe tag Colin the Boxing in this to say, like, if you need someone on fight week, John Boyd's ready.
I'm ready to go. Just give me the call, the phone's on, just let me know.
But like, you were obviously at the SSE obviously for the Frank Warren card there and got the sort of experience that sort of, is it different obviously coming to these, you know, the bigger cards and now as you are a pro rather than obviously as a fan, like, are you starting to dream and visualise sort of these bigger venues?
Definitely. That's down the line. I would like to fight in the Odyssey and on shows like that, but it's not really different. See, at the end of the day, you could be fighting here, you could be fighting in definitely. Like, you're still fighting at the end of the day, do you know what I mean? Still have to get punched in the face, so it doesn't really matter where it is, to be honest.
And what will the celebrations be like? I obviously, when you done the takeover at JB's card, I remember obviously when you were down for your weigh-in, what was it? You were down here, announced obviously you're making your debut, obviously you made sure to stop at the Black Fords. Like, did you go there after the weigh-in yesterday?
No, I didn't actually. I went to Nando's, so that had Nando's, and then I actually had a steak last night again in the hotel, but I'm going for a pizza. So I always, after a fight, I always go for a pizza, so I'll get my missus here and we'll go for it.
What's toppings on your pizza?
Um,
Like Dublin may be a wee bit different from Belfast.
He likes pepperoni and stuff, but anything meat, chicken, all of that, ham, pepperoni, that's my go-to.
I'm a big fond thing of Domino's Mighty Meaty, obviously because it's got everything on it.
But when you get Domino's, you end up with the cookies and all, you know what I mean? So
But here, why not? Like, you deserve it, obviously, you know, after obviously a hard camp and everything else.
that's it, aye, so see what happens. Get a couple of cookies ordered.
But look, obviously, I'm sure you obviously want to pass on your thanks to obviously everybody come down to support you here tonight as well. Like, you know, it's 100 mile pretty much, and people maybe stayed over and everything else, so that support wouldn't have got you on this card otherwise.
Definitely. Big thank you to everyone that bought tickets, everyone that travelled down, all my sponsors, AMK, Natural Abundance, AH Assist, Belfast Rapworks, Foster's, Recovery Hub, and DM Joinery, and Ruben's Meals for helping me make the weight.
Obviously, you're going to need a bigger T-shirt if these sponsors keep coming in, or you're going to.
Anyone else that wants to sponsor me, feel free to drop me a message because I need it.
Look, congratulations once again, and no doubt we'll catch up with you very soon.
Perfect, thank you.